In this video, we will use Dr.Sum Copilot to generate SQL to add an entry to separate the year-month-date data in the existing actual sales table into the first and second half of the year. And then use the generated SQL to create and save custom motion board views. I will explain the steps of the operation next page. Now, let's start using Dr.Sum Copilot. First, log into the Dr.Sum Copilot and click on Generate SQL. You will see the SQL generation screen. Select the database that contains the target tables to be joined with SQL in the database drop-down list. In this video, we will use the database named wingmall_2019 as an example of a typical sales database. Click on the Table tab and tick the target table in the list. Tick Actual Sales Table, T Actual. Once you have selected the table, click Start. The screen automatically scrolls down and you will see what kind of SQL would you like to generate input field. Create the first half and second half based on calendar code. And click Generate. If you see an error like the screen above, click Regenerate to execute the SQL generation again. Once the SQL is successfully generated, you will see the generated SQL and a preview of the SQL execution results. Please be noted that the generated SQL may not be exactly what you intended. Even if you do not see an error, make sure to check that the SQL is correct. In the SQL, January to June is grouped for first half and July to December for second half. Change April to September for first half and October to March for second half and regenerate it. Scroll down the screen and click Give Further Instructions shown at the bottom of the SQL execution results screen. Group April to September as first half, and October to March as second half and click Generate. Verify that SQL is generated as instructed. If the Create View statement is generated even though the Select Radio button is ticked, use the Regenerate button to generate it again. Once you confirm there are no problems with the SQL, make sure that Select Radio button is ticked and click on the Copy to Clipboard icon. Now we finished SQL generation in Dr.Sum Copilot. Next, let's create motion board custom views using the generated SQL. Log into the motion board. Click Management menu in the upper right corner and click System Settings, Connections/Authentication, External Connections. The External Connections screen will appear. In the left pane, select the database to which you wish to create a custom view. Click the Custom View tab and click the New button. You will see the Query Settings screen. Paste the SQL you just copied to the clipboard into the query field. The pasted SQL is shown as above. You need to modify the From statement according to Motion Board's custom view format. As you see in the screen above, replace table name semicolon with database name. Table name and delete the trailing semicolon. Once you paste the SQL into the query field and modify the description, enter a custom view name in the name field. As you see in the screen above, enter the custom view name in the format database name. Arbitrary string. Make sure to enter some characters as arbitrary string. Once you enter a name and query, check to see the custom view run successfully. Click the Test Execution button. The execution is successful once a preview of the execution result appears in the preview. Click the OK button to finish creating the custom view. You will see a confirmation message. Click the OK button. The custom view you created will be shown in Custom View tab. Click the Save button to save your settings. When a confirmation message appears, click the OK button. Creating and saving the custom view will be completed.